What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome back to episode 2 of the Hargests on Deck podcast.
Yeah.
We are your hosts, Brandon and Ashley. We've never said that before.
I know,
Should we do that for our podcast?
I don't know. It sounds so fancy.
I know. I feel like
so professional. I feel like, are we professional?
Are we professional? I don't know if that's
I don't feel professional.
I know, but we're back at our podcast, and we hope you guys liked the first episode. We enjoyed this new format.
I know.
It was fun to get to just chat on the couch and not have to worry about battling in the fun challenges that this channel is known for.
Yeah, I do enjoy just the chill aspect. I don't have to come with like a game face on or...
I know. Well, you always need to come with your game face on. You always need to be ready. Because you never know what's going to happen.
Okay, I'm ready, but I'm just not ready to compete at anything.
I will say, after the first year, if you guys hadn't watched our YouTube channel, aptly named Hargests on Deck, go check it out on YouTube because we have a lot of battles and challenges. We had a scoreboard that lasted the whole first season, and let's just say I did not fare well.
So what does that mean? Who won?
Well, you obviously, I'm explaining the fact that you won.
Okay.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
I had too many punishments last year, and it was too much to handle. So we decided to change the whole format to a podcast where I don't have to worry about that.
Brandon said, I will not lose again. Can't lose just talking on a couch in a podcast,
but
everyone's a winner here.
You know, that doesn't just say that we won't bring some of that back. 'Cause I know some people had asked for more of those challenges, and you know, we may have some of those up our sleeve in the future. But we're gonna enjoy the laid back talking right here with the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Thanks to those of you who watched our first episode. Listen to it on all audio channels or whatever you call that, stations. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of them. It's the first time we ever done that kind of stuff, so I hope you guys found it wherever you listen.
Did it work?
I hope so. If you did listen to these audio only, please leave a 5-star review. People say that. I don't know. Is that what people do?
How do you do that?
You just go on there and click 5 stars.
Okay, well,
leave us a review.
That'd be great, guys.
Yeah, get that stuff going. I don't know. People say that, and I feel like we should say that.
We should, because 5 stars is better than 4 stars. So
yes.
if you could do that for us, that'd be great.
But you know, I also feel weird asking for that. So just do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
I don't know.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Whether you give us no stars or
hopefully
all the stars.
Hopefully, if you don't like it, just don't leave any rating, because then. But anyway, we're thankful for you guys listening and for watching on YouTube. Today we're gonna be chatting all about traditions. We just felt
love a good tradition.
Yeah, I felt like it was good to kind of talk about family traditions, things that we grew up doing, and then what we've done as a family for the past 11 years. We've been married for 11 years.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. It's amazing.
It's been a great 11 years.
You've put up with me for that long.
I would say the same, because you've had to put up with much more. So
no, that's not true. Not true at all. It's amazing. We've had a great time. But how are you doing? How's this week been?
Oh, that's a loaded question, man. How real are we getting here tonight?
It's a podcast. People are wanting to hear us chat and to talk and to be real. So how have you been doing?
Well, we won't get too deep, but life's been extremely difficult.
Yeah.
But that's also why I'm excited that we're doing this podcast, because it's kind of a distraction for me. And it's something I get excited about, look forward to. The arthritis has been very rough these days, and we're working on it, but I'm hopeful that things are going to get better. So, you know, did you know that we were getting going there?
Well, Ashley has rheumatoid arthritis, for those who don't know. If you're listening for the first time, she's been dealing with that for about, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, and so it's been really rough. It's a bummer that she's going through it, but we've tried all kinds of stuff, and we'll probably get into that another time, another podcast, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're trying some new things, and hopefully some new medication will be on its way, and hopefully we'll hear some good news soon. But
yep, we're ready to feel better. But on a happier note, I got my hair done today.
It looks beautiful.
Exciting.
Looks amazing.
I get it done twice a year which I know is not enough if you get highlights, because the regrowth, when I go in to get it done, they're always like, you really should come more often, because then we won't be here all day.
Why don't you do this more often?
I ain't got time, man.
Would it make the wait time longer? Because I don't know if, for those of you who get their hair done, it takes a very long time.
Yes. Well, I have a lot of hair and I get lots of highlights, and it's basically you block off the whole day. Sorry. My mic is keeps dropping a little.
You're great.
So
We got these
I
cheap
keep
mic
messing
stands.
with it. Sorry.
It's really frustrating tangent here. We have really great mic stands that I've had for years, just being in the music business. Can't find them. We moved 9 months ago. Have no idea where they are. They ended up somewhere. I've searched this house high and low, and so we've got some of these here. So
I just feel like I keep messing with it.
No, you're
so
great.
Sorry. It keeps lowering, so eventually I'm going to just be laying on the couch trying to
You're
talk
great.
into
Those
it.
who can't see us have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
so
just imagine I just keep
if you hear the fumbling with the microphone, that's what's
me.
going on.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to stop.
No, you're good. But going back to the hair thing.
Yeah, the hair thing.
For those who get their hair done, and I mean, I hope you understand how long it takes for the ones who have to sit on the other side and wait. Let me just say, I don't know how you sit there and have someone doing your hair this whole time. I had the boys today, and let me put it this way. I'm glad that we had a lot of stuff to do, because it took a record 6.5 hours that you sat in that chair today.
Well, yeah, Brandon took the boys out to have a fun Father-Son Day.
Thought it was going to be 2.5, maybe 3 hours. It was not. It was much more.
I also think it's because of where I get my hair done, which that's controversial.
Yeah,
because
where do you get your hair done?
I mean, do we have time? So, okay, sure. We have time. For as long as I can remember, I've been to professional places and it's great. But you know what? With my amount of hair, length of hair, it costs, I would sell all my limbs. I would have to sell all my limbs to pay for it. For real, it's so expensive, rightfully so, because they work really hard.
Yes.
And takes them a long time to do. But I don't know. Well, we already talked about it in the last podcast, how I just am bad about, I can't bring myself to spend a bunch of money on something. And I will usually find a way to try to do something cheaper if I can make it work out. And for the longest time, I have gotten my hair done at hair schools. I know.
Hey.
Hairstylists who are listening to this, watching this, they're cringing right now because
Why?
Because I know that can be very scary and risky.
You know what, though? It always turns out great. It looks fantastic.
Almost always. There have
here.
been a couple times it was like, wow,
cool. It's a mixed bag.
What do I do now?
But most of the time, it's fantastic. So,
literally, I've gone to hair schools for years now, and I can only remember 1 or 2 times that it was a little rough. But actually, some might find this surprising because I love hair and makeup and clothes, all that stuff. It's really fun. But I'm not that picky. I'm really not.
I didn't argue with you. I didn't.
I'm just saying. I think that's why I'm fine with going to a hair school. I'm not that picky. If they have a little oopsie, I'm like, well, we'll
figure it out again in 6 months.
We'll figure this out. I don't know. So
no, it's always been great.
That's why it takes so long, I think, because they're students.
Yes.
They keep having to have their professors come and check and make sure things are going well. So
let's talk about today, because today, when I say record time, man, this is the longest time ever. And I'm glad we had a fun day planned for the boys.
You did. Y'all did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So we had a good time. We went immediately. We had Pancake Saturday, because we'll talk about later in the traditions section, because that is a tradition. We had Pancake Saturday this morning. We had to run out the door because I think we had to be there by 11 o'clock. We were cutting it close, but we got out the door. But Ashley didn't get to have any coffee, so we dropped her off. She jumped in there, and I said, boys, we got to do something fun for Mom. We got to do this. She doesn't get this often. Didn't have time to make coffee at the house, which she usually does. we went over and picked some coffee up at the mall. Anyway, so we got some coffee. We took it back over, brought it to her, surprised her with that, and then we said, see ya, we're out. We got a lot to do. We got to get it in before you're done. Just kidding. We wish we had known that we could have stretched it out a little bit longer. But we run over, and we're like, you know what, boys? Let's get some slushes. Let's go to Sonic. Let's get some fun stuff before we go to the next surprise. And so all three boys got these little mini, I think it was like the Shark Week or Great White Shark slushes, blue and red, and it was coconut, and they had these little gummies in there. They loved it. It was awesome. So let's go to the park. They always love going to the park. We don't get to do it too often, and there's a big park a little ways away from our house, and we're like, let's go there. And so they were all excited. Had the park to ourselves. It was empty, and I'm thinking, okay, we've been here for about an hour and a half. Text Ashley, how's it going? I'm thinking, she's gonna be wrapping up soon. We had fun there. I don't remember what you said, but it was definitely the gist of we're gonna be here for a while. And again, I think it was fine. The experience was going fine. It was taking a while. So I said, okay, you know what? Let's try side note, Beckham, when we were trying to guess what the surprise was, he throws out this whole thing like, we're going to the Jumpy House Park or whatever. And I'm like, no, we're going to a different kind of park. And I was thinking, okay, well, hopefully he doesn't mind the actual outside park. After we did that, we said, you know what, though? That was a great idea, Beckham. Let's go to a trampoline park.
Wow.
Totally, spontaneous.
What a fun dad.
We go there, and I'm thinking, okay, we'll spend some time here. I'm going really long into the story. I'm sorry.
This is great. This
sorry.
is great.
I realize I'm talking forever about this day, but this is exactly the whole thing, though. This day took forever. So we go and we go to the trampoline park. The kids have a blast. And it's supposed to be a 2-hour pass. 2 hours come by, and how's it going? Still here. Okay, all right, no worries. We spend an extra hour there. They're not policing it. There's a ton of kids there. We're fine. You doing okay? And she texts back, I still have to get my hair washed and blow dry, so probably another half hour. Okay, perfect. We'll get in the car. Let's pick up some food, take it back over there. We do that. We go back over to pick you up. And we spend another 45 minutes to an hour in the parking lot. Total of 6.5 hours. But it was all good. It's all good because, we had a great time, father and sons, and you look beautiful. So,
well, the girl who did my hair was the actual sweetest. She was amazing. And I think she did a great job.
I think she did too.
I loved it. She was the best.
I think she did too.
And everyone thought it was so sweet watching you guys walk in and bring me coffee. It made my day. I was like, oh my goodness. Because the reason why I didn't really have time, but also, long story. I'm like doing paleo now. And so now my coffee has changed.
For the health stuff.
Yes. And I have not been loving what I've been doing. So anyways, I didn't make it at home today, and Brandon knew that, so he brought it to me. So it was so sweet.
I'm glad we had a good time, though. It was fun.
Well, I appreciate it. We didn't say it. Brandon drove me there this morning because I cannot drive in the mornings. Sometimes it doesn't matter what time of day it is, I couldn't drive. But especially in the mornings, I physically can't drive a car because I can't grip the steering wheel or turn the steering wheel. So he was very sweet.
Well, that'll change. Hopefully medicine will work and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I say we just jump straight into our topic at hand today.
Let's jump, baby.
Yes. Traditions. We talk about traditions because, we have a tradition that we're about to do coming up soon. And it's a good time to kind of discuss because family's got traditions.
Yeah, they do. What were some traditions that you had growing up?
See, I was going to ask you first. That's not fair because I wasn't ready to speak about things.
You got to always be ready. What'd you tell me? You come with your game face. You always be prepared.
Oh, well, traditions. Okay. What we did with my family, I remember one in particular that around Christmas time, my mom always loves making Christmas cookies and decorating them. And we've been doing this for years. I don't remember the first time we started doing it. I don't know if it was actually something that was, after, I don't know. But we've been doing it for so long.
Did we do it before we were married?
I don't remember now.
We've
been together so long.
Most of my memories were.
I know we did it before we were
married.
married. I think we did it before we were married because
I remember like our first years of being married doing it, but I can't remember.
I want to say we did it before, but
okay. Well, okay.
I know
I don't remember.
Memories get all kind of, but I do think we did it before. But we used to decorate. We still do. Every Christmas, we kind of help go over, especially nowadays that we have our own family and we live away from their house. We come over and decorate the Christmas tree, get all the Christmas decorations ready to go, and we decorate what feels like 1 million cookies. It's awesome. She makes so many of these Christmas cookies, and some years they're already made. She's done it all the work, and some years we actually will make the cookies with her and use the little Christmas cookie cutter things, and we've got the whole table. I think she's gotten so good at it over the years at the cleanup, where I think she puts saran wrap on the entire table.
Very smart.
Yes, and she's got all the different dye or the icings, all the different colors of icings, all the different ways you can apply it to the cookie with bags and well, I guess bags the only way. I guess you got spoons in there, toothpicks, all kinds of things, and we go to town. I will say I am not the most patient when it comes to decorating Christmas cookies, but I appreciate that we do this every year, especially having kids, because they love it too.
You like everyone making them so you can eat them later.
Absolutely. I will be the taste tester, and towards the end, I definitely every year don't do my fair share of cookies. I just don't. I watch, and you guys do so great at decorating these cookies. And towards the end, when I realize that I have not been pulling my weight and there's no way I could eat other people's cookies, I just go in there and just slather a bunch of icing on these and get ready to go. So
I would say your sister.
Yeah.
I'd say Brittany is the most creative. Like, she can see, there will be like 2 cookies that cook together.
Yes.
And make this weird shape, and she'll see something there.
Yes.
And she'll decorate it, and it's amazing. She's very creative.
It is very creative. And there's some where I look at it going, how will we eat this? How can we possibly ruin this creation? It looks amazing. But they are really good. So, but no, I really think it's a fun thing. Traditions are really great to have because, especially having kids, seeing how they look forward to certain things. And every year now, Mason will be 7 soon. And it's just cool seeing him every year, get excited about, certain things. And
the boys love traditions. Like something about there being something they can count on every time at this specific, every time right before Christmas, doing that at your parents' house. Yep. And then what we do every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
They know that happens every week for what we do, and then every year at your parents' house for Christmas, and they love that.
Absolutely. And I think it's a good segue. Let's talk about I'll ask you about your traditions too.
Oh, it's fine.
Don't worry. But I think it's a good, you bring it up, what we do weekly. What do we do weekly for the kids, or for us, for our family?
Well, every Friday is Pizza Friday.
Yes, Pizza Friday. And Pizza Movie Friday.
How do you fit all that in?
Pizza movie, family fun Friday.
Fish,
we don't say all that every time.
We get pizza, we watch a movie, and we'll just have a grand old time.
We do, and the kids love it. We actually, we've been doing that for a while now. And it's been a lot of fun, especially because, we have a projector that we will have downstairs in the basement, and it's fun for the kids because they feel like they're in a movie theater, which, by the way, every time we drive by a movie theater, every single time, at least one of them in the back will yell, "Movie theater!" Movieator! Or no, they go, how do they say it?
Movieator.
Movieator! So they always say every time we drive by once. They love that. We have gone to go see some, but they always feel like it's a special time in the theater of our basement. So
Theater.
yes, and so that's fun to get to experience that with them. We've changed it up. Sometimes we do the different pizza places. Sometimes have we ever made our own pizza before? I feel like that's
we have. But
usually we're
we just
we
easy way usually.
we do, but it's fun. We like that, and then of course leading into Saturday, it's actually not just Saturday at our house. In fact, I was telling a buddy of mine this the other day. The days of the week, and I feel like Lincoln has learned this because he's 3.5 now. He has learned the days of the week is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Pancake Saturday is the actual name of Saturday.
Absolutely.
We have been doing that since Mason could actually eat real food, I think.
Yep.
Every Saturday we have done Pancake Saturday. And I mean, that's a lot of Saturdays. That's a lot of pancakes.
So we have digested a lot of pancakes.
We really have.
We love pancakes.
Yes, and that is something the kids absolutely love is Pancake Saturday. Chocolate chip pancakes at that too. Yeah. And I know a lot of people do some of these things, which is awesome. But I love that they look so forward to this to every week. It's something that, like I said earlier, it brings a little bit of extra joy to the week. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've gotten really good at making pancakes, by the way. I feel like
he's the pancake maker and he's the pancake master.
I don't cook a lot of stuff in the house, usually. I'll do a little stuff here and there, or I'll put stuff together. I'm a pancake man.
He is a pancake man.
And we'll talk about the kind of pancakes too. I'm probably switching off of this because I'm trying to be healthier.
I know. Today I tried paleo pancakes.
Which did not smell at all like pancakes. They smelled like hash browns.
Yeah, there's no sugar sweetener in it. And so it by themselves, they weren't sweet at all. But with the maple syrup and the berries, it was actually delicious.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't eat them all this morning, and so I had some left over.
Because we had to run out the door, yeah.
Yeah, and so actually right before filming this podcast, I got a little hungry, and a little late night snack, I pulled those pancakes back out and had to have my paleo pancakes tonight.
The reason why that worked is because it smelled like it tasted like lunch or dinner food. That's why I think it worked for you.
No, I still put maple syrup and berries.
I don't know. It did not. I made them and I thought, what am I making? I feel really bad about this right now.
It was really good. It was texture like it
was like a hash brown, right?
No, the texture was like cornbread.
Oh, cornbread. Okay.
And it tasted a little cornbready, but it was great.
Well, so I usually, before she started doing this paleo stuff, which is literally, this was the first week, right? That you tried this kind?
Of pancakes?
Of pancakes. This is the first week that you tried this kind.
Yes.
But you started doing some different pancakes last week.
Last time I did something else.
This is a long segment about pancakes, but hey, this is what you signed up for.
Pancakes is a great topic.
So getting back to pancakes, I really like a certain type of pancake, and I used to make them a lot, and then Ashley was like,
picky about his pancakes.
I am, and syrup too. But Ashley was like, you got to get something healthier for the boys, and so for the past few years, we've been doing the Kodiak cakes for the boys.
They're great.
Yeah,
they love them. I love them. I can't eat them now, but I think
I'm glad they love them. Well, I usually do Cracker Barrel pancake mix, which is fantastic. So I love Cracker Barrel pancakes.
I know. Those are great.
They are fantastic. And if I'm making pancakes, I feel bad because whenever I do the Kodiak cakes, I don't seem to get it just right. But when I make those Cracker Barrel pancakes, I mean, I'm telling you,
Tell me.
You come over for breakfast and you're going, wow. What did he do to these pancakes? They're amazing.
Wow. Where's the chef?
Where's the chef? Exactly.
Let me talk to him.
Exactly. And the special touch to that too is the kind of syrup I get, which Ashley just found out is really bad for you. But
I've been saying that a long time.
No, but still, it's delicious. So anyway, so we used to make, because I guess I'm is bougie the right word for that? I guess I'm bougie like that, where I would make her pancakes and the boys, they would eat the Kodiak cakes and the maple syrup, and I would make the Cracker Barrel pancakes, and I'd have my my syrup, and and it was great. It was great. It was 2 pancake type thing. It was enough pancakes for everybody. The boys always seem to want mine. Well, now Ashley's doing these. I can't possibly make 3 types of pancakes.
No, I don't want you to.
No, I'm not going to. So it ran out. Literally ran out.
I said I will make mine.
Week. No, I'm making yours because I'm the pancake king here. I'll make yours, and I'm gonna make the Kodiak cakes, and I will eat those.
Wow, is this
for
like
you?
You're making a change today?
I did it. I ran out last week. I ate the Kodiak cakes today. I didn't make 3 pancakes this morning. We had to be at the door.
I guess I wasn't.
You were not paying attention.
I know.
I ate the
Kodiak
cake.
You've made the switch.
I know.
That's crazy.
I still used my syrup though.
What did you think?
It was better. It was better out of necessity.
Better than what?
Nothing, because I had nothing for mine.
Better than air.
I'm just saying, it was fine. It ended up being better than I thought. But when my syrup runs out,
what's gonna happen, man?
What's
gonna happen when that syrup runs out?
Because I really like my syrup. Although you told me that's probably worse than the pancakes themselves. So we don't have to get into it.
We don't have to look at ingredients. That's fine. Let us close our eyes.
I will slowly and painfully, kicking and screaming, go
you
to
what
your
you want,
no, because I want to be healthy. I want to lose the gut. So pancakes have to get healthier. Anyway, wow, we probably talked for 30 minutes about pancakes. I'm sorry, guys. It's traditions, you know. So yeah, that's our pancake story. We should go out for pancakes sometime.
Whoa.
We're done with pancakes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, yep. We should do that. Anyways.
Let's talk about your traditions, because I do want to hear about some of the things that you and your family
hitting
did.
my face on this.
See, first you're complaining about the thing drooping.
I'm having so many mic problems.
And now it's.
I keep smacking my face on it.
Let's hear some traditions from the Radford family.
Yeah, Radford family traditions. Growing up, Friday night was family night, and it was the best. We got so excited for it because we would go to, remember when you used to go rent movies?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you go to a place.
You literally said that today about Redbox.
I was like, I kind of miss, just the act of, going somewhere and picking it out physically and not just picking it out on your TV. So we'd go to, we lived in Texas, so we had Hastings. Was that just in Texas? Is
Hastings, I don't remember what that is.
It's a movie rental place.
Oh, no,
it's just like Blockbuster.
Like Blockbuster. For those of you who have not been born, before the year 2000. For those who have not
been born.
Blockbuster was a video rental store. It's long since gone. So no, I did not know about Hastings. Is it like Hollywood Video, which was the knockoff of Blockbuster?
Yeah. Did we have that? Yeah, it's like all of those. But it was called Hastings. We lived in Texas. And we would go there. We'd pick out 1 or 2 movies. And then we'd go to H-E-B because that was our grocery store in Texas.
Another Texas staple.
And we would get Bluebell ice cream. We'd take it all home. We'd watch our movie together, eat our ice cream. And it was just a great family night. We looked forward to it every Friday.
Every Friday?
Every Friday was family night.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I knew that with my kids, I always wanted to have family night, Friday, family night.
See, you don't even know what the name is. We just shortened it to Pizza Friday.
Friday.
Family.
FFN.
Family Fun Night.
Family Fun Night. FFN.
Yes.
Friday Family
That's
Night.
good.
Okay, anyways. Yeah. We never came up with a name.
Well, it's because it was just too much fun.
No, we called it Family Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what other stuff did you do besides Family Night on Fridays?
Well, we used to do this thing called Fancy Dinner. Is that funny?
No, I'm laughing because I know what you're about to talk about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got in on a couple of the last fancy dinners.
Yes.
Maybe you were why we quit. Why did we quit? I'm just kidding.
Absolutely. If you look back at the pictures from the most recent one in memory, I was the only one dressed up, just so you know.
Okay.
Probably 'cause I was trying to impress the family.
So my dad wanted us to do fancy dinner. It was always right before, right around, oh my word, sorry, smack. It was always right around Christmas time. And he'd want us all to dress up. We'd make a nice meal, and we'd eat together in the dining room, which the dining room was always mainly for, holidays or
for like
special
events,
occasions. So we'd eat in the dining room, dress up, have a fancy meal, called it fancy dinner. We did it every year. I don't know how many years we did it, but like the girls we'd wear dresses, and the guys, I don't know, they'd dress up.
They'd have a tie, possibly, maybe.
Yeah, maybe just button up or button down. Button up, button down. What do you call those?
Yes, both. Button up.
Okay. I mean, you can button it up or you can button it down. I never understood.
I
don't
know.
That's for another podcast conversation. We took up all the airtime with pancakes.
Yes.
So over the years, as we got older, we all slowly started not dressing as fancy. We got a little lazy, I guess. And towards the end, my dad would give us a hard time and be like, "You're not fancy enough."
You're not
and
fancy enough.
The boy, like my brothers, they think of I actually have a picture.
Oh yeah.
It's the one with you guys.
I'm there.
Okay, you're there.
I was there.
Yeah.
I wore a tie.
And like
Thank
my
you.
brothers were in like basketball shorts and
They
t-shirts.
were.
My dad was giving them a hard time.
He made us all wear, I already wore a tie.
Everyone is wearing a tie.
Everyone needs to get a tie.
So my dad went and got all the ties.
Yes.
So we have a picture of.
Mason was like a newborn.
Yeah. Oh, Mason was.
Or he
like,
was a year old.
Was he a year old?
So,
he was probably a year old. And all the guys, they had on, everyone had just t-shirts and shorts on, not dressy at all, and had a tie on.
It was
because my dad made all the guys wear ties, and
I think that might have been the last one.
I think that was
remember.
the last one.
We should start it back. Fancy dinner.
Yeah.
Make them wear fancy stuff when they come over here.
Yeah. So that was a tradition.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We should start that back up though, because our kids need to learn a little fanciness too. Mm-hmm. They don't. Well, that's not true. Beckham really loves dressing up. Like as far
he
as
likes to dress himself.
Yeah, like Spider-Man.
Pick out what he wears and stuff.
Yeah, some of the things he's put on, by the way, side tangent there. He definitely likes to dress up like Spider-Man and layers on the shorts, and he's got a Spider-Man suit, shorts, the jacket, the backpack. It's awesome. But we should have the kids dress up and do fancy dinner.
I know.
That'd be good.
Fun. So we actually have a big tradition coming up.
That's right.
In like 2 weeks.
I know. It's exciting.
It is my side of the family's annual beach trip to Florida. And this has been going on for, I think, 20 years.
I want to say it's probably
20 years without missing a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it is the best.
It is so much fun.
It's this year there's going to be like 30 of us, and it's usually around that. Mm-hmm. And we all get a big house. Yes. This year we're actually getting 2 houses because there's so many. But they're close to each other. And it's like, it's all my mom's side of the family. So my grandma, my aunts, uncles, cousins, now my nieces.
I know. We're aunts and uncles now, which is awesome.
And it's amazing. It's the best.
I love this.
The boys look forward to it so much.
Well, everybody looks forward to it. I mean, your aunts and uncles, cousins, we all get so excited. We're in a group chat right now.
I know, we're in a group chat right now where
awesome.
everyone's texting every day with the countdown.
Which this is the best time right now because of the anticipation. I was talking to someone recently about this, and time flies by so fast. We're in July, which makes no sense to me. But whenever we get down there, it's usually, we're down there. I think we get down there on the weekend, and by the time Monday or Tuesday rolls around, it's like, oh no, it's almost over. We're about to leave, and it feels like it goes by so fast.
Yeah.
So this couple weeks leading up to it, the day we drive down, it's always so exciting.
Yeah, I know. We're 2 weeks out.
I know.
And my aunt even texted everyone today. She was like, all right, guys, the real countdown has started.
Yes.
It's almost here. So excited. And it also always falls on Mason's birthday.
That's right.
So Mason celebrates his birthday out there every year, which he loves.
I'm excited for this one. It's going to be a good one. I've been going down. So like Ashley said, about 20 years. I've known Ashley for 17
Most
years?
of that, yeah.
17. So I remember when they were going, when I first met her, I think the first one I went with you guys on, I actually went separately down there, and it was like a last minute thing. Yes.
Brittany and Carter.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Brittany, my sister, went with me, my best friend Carter. We all decided while you were already down there, you're like, oh man, I wish you were able to come. It's like, well, okay. So we found a hotel literally last minute. Like I remember talking to you one day, and I think we decided right then that we would find a hotel, and we drove down. Was it the next day? We didn't surprise you, right? Or did we like say?
I think I knew you were coming.
Okay, I think I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember getting there, and it's like, oh my goodness, I was just talking to you about this, and then boom, you're here, and that was fun. So we got to hang out with your family, and that was probably what, maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I would say 15 or so, I don't know, 15, 16 years ago. I don't remember exactly when, but that was like, this was such a fun trip. And then after that, I got to go with you guys. And then when we got married, then our family would go with, and it was so much fun every year. And of course, like you said with the boys, they look forward to it so much. It's here. Yay. We're going to the beach. I remember going down to Florida a lot. My dad grew up in Florida, he went to college in Florida. And I remember every time we'd go down, it's another little tradition thing. This is something like I feel like all dads do, because your dad does this too. I remember every time we would drive by a place, whether it was in Florida or Texas where your family lived, Dad always has to show off all the places that they used to live. Yeah. And I remember this every time. So my dad, let's go drive down, close to University of Florida and drive around this place. And he's showing us all these places. And a lot of times the family is always either used to it or just does not care. And so it's always a dad thing where I got to show this off. Your dad does it too, when they drive through Waco and around Baylor. And I found myself doing this the other day.
You did.
So we are now in, I guess the fourth place, technically fifth, but fourth place that we have lived on our own since marriage. We got an apartment when we first got married. For a few months, we moved in with your parents because we thought we were moving to Florida. But then after that, we moved into a townhome, which is our second official place, and then bought our first home about how many years ago? Gosh, almost a decade ago, it feels like, but probably 8 years or so. And then we just moved into our second home we purchased about almost a year ago. And all these places are pretty close to each other. And the boys only knew about the first house that we brought all of them home from the hospital at the first house. And we were driving by the other day, and I was like, guys, if you just look to your right, I feel like a tour guide, you will see. And I found myself getting ready to do this because I've done this probably 2, maybe 3 times since they've been born, because we drive by it frequently. And I was like, guys, I have to show you this. Look over to your right. That was where mommy and daddy lived when we first got married or whatever. And I mean, Ashley's probably on her phone. She's not really paying attention. She's used to, I don't know. I'm just kidding. The boys in the back, who knows? But Lincoln, sweet Lincoln, 3.5 years old, out of nowhere, he goes, "Oh, that's so cool, Daddy!" Like, genuine. And
we both like turn around. We're like, what? I
mean, like, you could tell he was like, "That's so cool." He had excitement in his voice. He was, I just stopped and I was like, "Oh my goodness, Ashley, I got what every dad desires whenever they do this. Whenever they want to show off old places where they used to live or went to school, all these things, that's all we want is a little bit of just that response of like, that's
so
awesome.
Cool, Daddy. That's all they want to hear.
And I got that. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so awesome.
You succeeded.
I succeeded. And thank you. I was so excited. And I stopped. I was just like, thank you, Lincoln, for so much for giving this to me, for that moment of just, that's all I cared about. I don't care. You don't have to really pay attention. Just pretend it for my sake, that is something that you care about.
Genuinely cared, though.
I was so excited. And of course, Mason and Beckham kind of perk up and why is Daddy excited? Oh, that's cool, Dad. Oh yeah. Oh, over there. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, guys. No, it was amazing. So I feel like that might be the start of another tradition for me, is pointing stuff out like every dad whenever we pass by things like that. So.
Yeah, you have to. All right, so we are going to jump into this new segment that we started last week.
Yes.
And we're hoping to do most every week.
I hope so.
We still don't have a name for it because everything we've thought of, we're like, nah, we want something just short and sweet.
Something catchy.
So if you have something for us, let us know.
Please let us know.
So today, what are we trying today? This segment is where we try something new, something we've never tried before. It could be something to eat that we've never eaten before.
Which last week we did.
Yeah,
food
something like a product or something we've never tried before.
Yeah.
And Brandon says maybe someday it'll get to the point of like doing bigger things.
I don't know. I mean,
and he said skydiving, which I won't be there for that. So
I'm just saying.
He's going to have another co-host.
I'm
there
just
for
saying,
that
if this
podcast.
segment gets big enough, it would be fun to grow this to where we try something new like skydiving.
Or other things. So right now, we're just kind of easing into it.
We are.
So today, we're going to try we've never tried little avocado gadgets. I know there's lots out there. What does this one do?
So we found this. It looked like one of those as seen on TV. I already opened it so I could watch this, but an avocado slicer. I'm sure people are like, oh, that's absolute duh. That's how you do avocados.
Or avocado?
Avocado. When you hear the jingle on the commercial, avocados from Mexico, it's avocado, not avocado. Let us know in the comments what you say.
You started kind of, I used to say more of avocado. I
always
know.
did. Your whole family says avocado. It's avocado. Just saying.
Okay, I believe you. And now I say it's kind of a combination.
A mix. You're trying to figure it out. It's
I'm
okay.
trying to figure it
you'll
out.
get there. So
gotta pray about that.
It's an avocado slicer, and it's got a few different things. It's again, it's I already took it out, but it's brand new. We just bought it. It's for easy prep for slicing, pitting, and serving. So we're gonna try this out. We got And
it's pretty cool, this segment, pretty cool for us because trying new things, we might discover something amazing.
Yes.
Like this might be
we might have this
our
in our
new little
I know, we like avocados.
Avocado gadget that we use all the time. So pretty cool, man.
It is
Has
very
a
cool.
little slicer here,
Yeah.
a little dicer here, a little pitter here. Right?
Yeah, it sounds right. For those who are listening on audio only, we've got this tool and it looks really cool. So you should check it out on the video.
And it looks really cool.
I got an avocado here too, so we're gonna actually try it. I'm gonna try and not make a mess here.
The avocado does not come with the tool, so if you want to try this, you are gonna have to purchase your own avocado.
I will say this avocado, it's slicing very easily.
Nice.
It's not a very deep knife.
And it's a very well done avocado.
That's what I was thinking. It's very well done.
Very much
it's
ready.
very ripe. Okay,
Ripe.
so I'm gonna. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna put it down for a second, but on this little thing.
It's sliced well.
It's sliced well, but
that doesn't look sharp.
It doesn't look sharp, but it's a very, very ripe avocado.
Okay. So
this little thing pops out for those who can see it, and it's got 4 very sharp spikes on it. So we're gonna, actually, I'll let you hold that. So this would be a lot easier if I had a table. I'm gonna take this, and you just stab the little pit there. Oh,
get it?
Well, again, I don't know how good it works on an avocado that's very, I don't know. It's working well here.
Can you actually?
I can't stab it because the avocado is so.
Do you need some?
Okay. It's because the avocado's ripe. I'm just going to go ahead and say these are very sharp spikes. I couldn't stab it, but I definitely was able to roll it out. So
you think if it wasn't so ripe, you could have stabbed
it? Possibly. But this is what I really care about. You got knives in the house. You can get a knife and get that pit out. But I want to use this cool little thing on the back here. It's got these little blades. They're not really sharp, but you're supposed to. Here we go. I'm going to do it and not make a mess. Maybe. I'm cutting making perfect slices into the avocado.
That's kind of satisfying.
Is it?
Is it? Oh.
Did it work? I did.
I'd say that's sliced.
It's sliced. I'll give that to you.
Okay. What do I do with this?
I don't know. I made slices, everybody.
Okay.
Who can't see?
It did leave a lot behind.
I know. I was
so
afraid.
Was that a user error?
It was probably user error because I was afraid to do this on our white couch. Which, side note,
you know what? We have 3 kids. I'm not worried.
Ooh. I don't know what to do with it now. It's stuck inside the.
Just hold it there
thing.
for the rest of the.
It made slices though, which I love.
It did. It made half slices because the other half is in here.
Correct.
Still.
It's true. I would have done better, I think, if we had a better avocado, and I think if I had a countertop.
Don't blame the avo.
It's good though. I think you want to try some. Just get get a slice in there.
I think it's gonna taste like an avocado.
Well, of course, but
there's a little rough spot right there.
Oh, again, we get a better avocado, and maybe it'll work better. Anyway, I think this is great to have. How does it taste? She doesn't like chewing on camera for those who are audio only. She's backed away because she feels.
It's amazing.
Well, it's an avocado, so
I know. I eat those every single day.
There it is, everyone. An avocado slicer. I think it's funny. This is new for us because we just try and. I do use a knife. And I think this is nice. Is it necessary? No. Not at all.
Is it going to make your life easier?
I don't know. There were some.
Or just more complicated.
There were some avocados in the store.
Because we don't have time for complications.
I will say there are some things I've seen in there which we may have to try at a future date with like apples. The kids eat apples all the time, and I'm always cutting apples. I've seen those. I know, again, people are like, of course, get those apple core things are amazing.
There's this cool grape cutter that I've seen people talk about.
A grape cutter?
Yeah. You got to cut the grapes for the children, my friend.
No, but I didn't know it's a thing.
It's very much
Use
a thing.
Knife. Well,
you put it in, it cuts it into like, I think even like four parts.
That's
you put it in this little
parts
chute,
for a grape?
Push this little thing in the chute. I don't know.
Grapes are
I don't know how
small.
to describe it. Well, some of them are large.
Okay. Well, avocado slicer, is it necessary? No, it is not necessary.
So what's the takeaway from this, never tried
we'll
before?
keep it.
What do we don't know what we're calling
we don't know what to call it. Try this.
Try this.
Try new things. I don't know. We don't have a name, so name it for us. I do like this though because it tries to solve a problem that is not necessarily there. Again, I will give it another shot. Let's put it this way. I'll give it another shot.
Okay.
With a better avocado and a countertop. That's what we'll do.
Better avocados, countertops. That's what you need to succeed.
Exactly. But avocado slicer. Hey, I like trying stuff that's new. It's fun. If you guys have any suggestions for things for us to try, we'd love to hear them.
Oh, yeah. Give us suggestions.
Please let us know in the comments in YouTube, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Hargests on Deck on YouTube, and that's where you can see the video podcast form. And we'd love to get your comments there. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and do all the things that everybody tells you to on YouTube, because we'd appreciate it. For those who got to listen to that segment, I know it's probably not the most fun for you, but
we tried to describe.
Maybe
we
described it enough for you to tune in again next time. But if you're audio only, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. There's lots of choices out there, and we appreciate you listening to ours.
I try not to get too loud for the ears. Sometimes I get loud when I get excited.
You're nice.
I'm trying to
nice voice in here.
Like what's a good podcast voice? Is it just like chill? Like, what's up, guys?
It's not us, sadly.
No.
Okay. But thank you guys for watching and for listening. Please stick around. We've got lots more to come in the weeks ahead. We didn't say this last time, but we're doing it every Wednesday. We are.
We're
doing every Wednesday. Did we not
say that last time?
We didn't say that. We're doing it every Wednesday. This podcast. Yes. So tune in every Wednesday morning, and hopefully you will have that delivered to your devices
in your ear
bright
balls.
and early Wednesday morning. So thank you guys so much for watching and for listening. Until next time, we'll see you later.
See ya.
We need a better sign off. We absolutely.
I was trying to think of one.
Thanks for watching.
Love you guys.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.